Off the coast of Europe lies a group of islands with a bit of an identity crisis. Ask someone where England is and they might point to the entire archipelago. Ask about the United Kingdom and you might get a blank stare. Why all the confusion over a few islands? Well, it all boils down to history, geography, and a sprinkle of political complexity. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Think of it like this. You can have one family living in a house with different rooms. Each room has its own character, but they all share the same address. That's the UK in a nutshell. Now, let's unpack this geographical puzzle, starting with the big name, the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, or UK for short, is like a family with a rich history. It's made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Each country has its own unique culture and traditions, but they've all come together under one flag. Imagine the UK as a house. England is the largest room, with a strong personality and a history of its own. Scotland to the north is known for its stunning landscapes and fierce independence. Wales, nestled next to England, boasts its own language and a dragon on its flag. Finally, Northern Ireland shares the island of Ireland with the Republic of Ireland, adding another layer of complexity to the mix. Now, where does Great Britain fit into all of this? Great Britain is the largest island in the British Isles and includes England, Scotland, and Wales. Notice something missing? That's right. Northern Ireland isn't part of Great Britain. Think of it this way. Great Britain is like the foundation of the house, while the UK is the entire structure, including the garden, Northern Ireland. It's a geographical term rather than a political one. So when someone says they're from Great Britain, it simply means they're from England, Scotland, or Wales. But if they say they're from the UK, they could be from any of the 4 countries. Section 4. A short history of unions, from kingdoms to countries. The story of the UK is a long and winding one, filled with conquests, alliances, and the occasional squabble. Centuries ago, the islands we now know as England, Scotland, and Wales were separate kingdoms, each with its own ruler. Over time, these kingdoms were united through marriages and wars, eventually forming the Kingdom of Great Britain in 1707. Ireland joined the party in 1801, creating the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. However, in 1922, most of Ireland gained independence, leaving Northern Ireland as part of the UK. It's a complex history, but it explains why the names and borders can be a bit confusing today. Section 5, Fun with Flags and Accents, Quirks of the Isles. Now that we've tackled the geography and history, let's have some fun with the cultural quirks of the UK. Did you know that each country has its own patron saint, celebrated with unique traditions? St. George's Day in England is a time for dragon-themed festivities, while St. Andrew's Day in Scotland is celebrated with Caelids, traditional Scottish dances. And don't even get us started on the accents. From the rolling hills of Scotland to the bustling streets of London, you'll encounter a delightful array of dialects and accents. It's like travelling to different countries without ever leaving the UK. These cultural differences add to the richness and diversity of the UK, making it a fascinating place to explore. Section 6. So, what's the difference? A quick recap. So, there you have it. The difference between the UK and Great Britain. To recap, the United Kingdom UK is a political union of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Great Britain is a geographical term referring to the largest island in the British Isles, which includes England, Scotland, and Wales. Remember the house analogy? The UK is the whole house, while Great Britain is just the main building. Next time you hear someone say UK or Great Britain, you'll know exactly what they mean. You might even impress them with your newfound knowledge of British geography and history.